Alright, so after a long absence, we are continuing our planet base challenges. We've been working on Dark Moon for a while, and I know that this particular game was just about finished. So we're going to be finishing up Dark Moon and then moving either into the Freeman Chronicles or we're going to pop over to RimWorld and have a chat with Randy Random. Alright. So to complete this particular playthrough, we just have to hit 300 colonists. Looks like we've got some power issues. I did not mean to start that. Let's go ahead and turn that off. Alright, let's see. How do I even play this game, guys? And that one. Okay, power storage is critical. Question is, did I previously create enough of these that it doesn't matter? Don't know. But we're gonna find out. Okay, I can see our power starting to store back up. Hopefully these constructor bots will get out here and get this one finished for us. So we had 1, 2, 2.5. So we're still watching for those purple people eaters coming in. Let's see here. Charts. Meh. Here we go. So our oxygen can currently support 294 people. So we're going to need some more oxygen generators. The main issue I have is this game tends to start stealing oxygen from random places towards the end of the game. So that does concern me a little bit. And we're going to start putting oxygen generators pretty much anywhere they can fit. Again, the purple people are going to be the ones who are intruders, and we are not a fan of intruders. Anywhere over here I can send this. Not really. This one here. And we did food. Food is not fantastic. But the important part is to just push through this last little leg of this playthrough. So hopefully we will make it without too many issues. Got my bars turned off right now. Let's see. Status is excellent, so we're just going to keep continuing to get people in. Prestige is high enough that we're going to keep getting continuous shipments of people. Maybe not the best wording for that, but we're going to roll with it. We are just building oxygen generators for days. That hopefully, here in about 10 to 20 people towards the end of this 300 colonist run, it's not going to start stealing the oxygen, and it usually does it from these dormitories first. Because why would anybody want to be able to sleep without suffocating? If you have sleep apnea, you know that's not a fun way to go. Alright, 260. 2, we're doing good there. Is that F3 for my grids? Nope, F4. Alright, oxygen now supports quite a few people. My water needs a little help. Put another water extractor over here. Work on fixing that. Power storage is low, but not critical, and we're already about to blip over into the next day. So, not a big concern. Back here we had a whole ring around the mountain situation. Power storage is definitely critical now. But I don't think we're gonna blip. Which is what I call it. Ooh, we did blip. So, very briefly ran out of power there. We just need to create more opportunities for the power to go, because your colonists really do not like it. It does affect morale when your structure starts to lose power. Of course, if I was stuck in a place like this, I would probably get a little stressed too. So I don't really blame them. We're 26 people away. I've got a bunch of bots. That is not the button I meant to hit. How are we doing? Carrier bots are great. I'd like to see more, but not super worried about it. Status is good, probably due to that blip. Still producing enough food. So not super worried about it. More than likely gonna get at least 1 or 2 intruder ships before the end. Right now, everybody is forced to filter through my security office with all of my wonderful security guards. Who I think are all armed. No, one of them is not. Basically, when you get intruders and you sound the alarm, when they're filtered in right here, all of your security officers turn around and go bop. This is just corralling people. 284. Maybe I won't get intruders. Maybe I jinxed it. Who knows? Got several very large storages. We are almost there. Got some 81s. Got all that extra metal. On my regular playthroughs, that would have been really, really nice to make. That's alright. 9 more people. And there goes the intruders. All these wonderful purple peoples. Purple people eaters. And this is why I filter everybody through control centers. Power storage is low. Alright. Is that truly everybody? Looks like it might be. Oh, we got so many people in there, it's pulling all the oxygen out. Alright. Which is always a concern for me towards the end of the game. But it looks like, because there's so many people here, it's just overloading this oxygen generator. But it looks like we're gonna make it. Power storage is critical. Well, I'm not super worried about it, because I just need 3 more people. See, this is the oxygen issues you run into at the end of the game. But we made it. You're gonna go ahead and quit out of this challenge. So challenges wise, we have, as I said, completed this Planetbase Corporation. So let's see. Question is, do I start the Freeman Chronicles or do I pop over to RimWorld and do some random? Oof, words are hard. Start as Freeman, top engineer. Bots, get 15 bots, 4 mines, 1 large storage, 1 starport, and 2 bot auto repairs. So, find all other resources from traders. So, I think it's going, I've not watched any videos on any of these challenges before I start them, so I go into it pretty much blind and guessing, which could be a lot of fun. But let's at least get it started. We'll play about half an hour of this at least. I do want to do some RimWorld before I have to hop off today. So we're probably going to have a single engineer. Alright. I always want to hit space, turn this to pause, but this game doesn't really have a pause. So, step number 1. We're going to put airlock over here. I know it looks weird. That's okay. Doesn't have to make sense. I usually end up dying once or twice in the beginning of these. How much metal do I have? I have plenty. Do this. Get a battery up next. You're not storing stuff, it doesn't really matter. And probably don't need a large water extractor, but we're gonna add it in anyway just in case, because I think we're only gonna have the one person. Let's have a look here. Lightning rods. Okay. Right. Let's see if we can get him in here before he ends up dying. Do the canteen here. I set this anywhere that's gonna make sense. Kind of, yeah. I don't know how low on oxygen he is, but probably pretty low. I have constructor bots. What kind of bots do I even have here? 3 carrier, 0 constructor, 4 driller. Okay. Yeah. We'll go into the oxygen generator. Gotta hit tab. Alright. I'll have to remember that I want to add at least one more airlock, so that way not all the bots are filtering in and out of the same place. No big deal. If it does get crowded in, it is one thing through those airlocks at a time. Alright, so where are we sitting with metal? Yeah. As long as we make it through the day, not super worried about it, or through the night. Except this, I'm gonna need other stuff along the way. Okay. Use another storm right about now. Okay then. Let's pop this bad boy over here. I've definitely not set this up in a manner that makes sense. That's okay. This is probably a trial and error sort of thing. Okay, edit. Small table. Angle meal maker. And some water. Gotta keep his morale up, because if he stops working, it's probably gonna be a bad day. Okay. Morale-wise, if he's trading for all of his stuff, I don't have to worry about biodomes, because I'm probably not going to get landing permissions. Requires a landing pad. It's probably not going to let me actually get people here. Alright, as long as you don't die, we should be okay. Right. Go. And get the mine going so we can start getting raw resources. Okay. Got start. So we can do a factory, disabled, 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 disabled. Alright. Let's get the factory. I don't need much. I've got one whole person, so we don't need a whole lot. At least I can make a cabin. Here. Set this over here. Let's see, I should be able to put another mine over here. You're going to want storage, probably as big as we can make it. The goal is to have our bots probably just mining the heck out of this entire region and just selling everything. Because I can't turn it into resources myself. That part's been disabled. Because normally you would just put it in the processing center, but engineers don't like to do the work of workers. And this guy, understandably, just wants to live in the middle of nowhere by himself. Let's see. Starting to get a little depressed. Let's put up TV. Sure. I don't know if he likes plants, but now we're gonna put a little plant down. Let's see. Okay, so we're missing metal, which is fine. I can recycle this ship over here. Ooh, I wonder how much metal we are gonna get. I might have to redo a couple of things. 7, 8, 9, 10. The landing pad? Yes. Beautiful. Exactly the amount we needed. It wasn't planned that way, I just realized suddenly that I might have to recycle this storage I had already started. But I don't. Text messages. Luckily our guy here can actually fix the drill bots and the carrier bots because we definitely don't have enough metal at this time to... Yeah, see, it's just trader. I can't get visitors, can't get colonists. I need to build bot auto repair as soon as possible. Alright. You offer food. So my only option is going to be able to actually get meals, I think. Well, no. The silly food makers actually make food. Value 7. 7. Considering that meals are the same cost as the vegetables and such, might as well just get the meals. Alright. Alright. 5 meals. Yeah, let's do it. What can we do in factories? Spares, I have plenty of those. Semiconductors are probably going to be pretty high on my list of things to get. Or to make, rather. since we want our army of bots. Really gonna need you to go over here and make this storage so we can get the stuff. Things that sit out will eventually completely deteriorate. Unless they are on a planet that has no atmosphere. Oh, what do you have? You have patents. Okay. Like patents. Value 22. Every bit of metal, though, is going to help. And I do not want to trade away any of my other items right now. We'll send the bots off to go do that. I don't like to trade with people who are higher than 40 to 45% commission rates, but sometimes you really just don't have a lot of choices. So as you can see, our oxygen generator here is struggling. Probably gonna have to do something about that. But not right now. Let's get his bed set up. Cats to keep him happy. He'll work better when he actually has a bed instead of sleeping on the floor. I can relate. Really think it's going to be an issue. We'll take that. Got plenty of food right now. It looks like the traders come on a very regular basis, so no worries. Might put another oxygen generator off to this side, just to make sure there's oxygen flowing throughout the base. To my knowledge, there's not a way to see the actual oxygen flow within the bases, but the game still has a mechanic for it, which is why it will start sucking the oxygen out of the more populated areas. I'm not smart enough to explain what I just said, so good luck understanding my reasoning. It's your 35% commissions, not bad. So we're gonna work on, I think, money right now. Let's see here. Let's put this on this side. Don't have to worry about intruders, so that's nice. 4 mines, a large storage. Wonder if the very large counts for this, or if I'm going to have to make another storage that's just large. I'm gonna start setting up my mines out here. I'm not really worried about when the game builds it. I can always prioritize a different area. Not getting any metal coming in, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. Put this bad boy over here. Lots of metal that we need. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see here. Repair facility. Yeah, it's gonna have to be a small oxygen generator. I've got oxygen flowing properly. And then the robotics facility. Covered, still covered. You do not have what I want. 55% commission, no thanks. We'll wait. Unless I really, really need the resources, which I currently do not. There's no point. bioplastics. Looks like we will have all of them parceled out. I'm going to disable the factory because I'm not using it right now, and I just realized I don't really want it using the power while I am overproducing my power. Don't necessarily 60% commission. It's just not worth it. You can wait. Got food, I've got power, I've got spares. I just gotta keep in mind that eventually the bots will stop working. Because they all have a lifespan. I think their lifespan is better when maintained by a bot auto repair than an engineer, but I'm not super sure about that. Alright, you are also 60%, thank you. Just more time for us to build up resources to trade is what we're gonna go with. So he's carrying stuff, that makes... Your workers don't like to do work, so he's not going to be happy that he's actually picking stuff up. You can, when your bots die, they will drop resources, usually a bioplastic and a metal. But we don't want them to die right now. Looks like carrier bots are the main things we're going to want to build. Trading McTraderson. Doesn't feel like there's quite as much going on with this one, 65%, as the other ones, but usually the beginning and ends of these games are a little slow, so I do apologize. It's worth it. Good chill game. Lightning strike on connection. Okay. Not really a big problem though. It got there. I see. Still not a big problem. We've got plenty of stuffs going on. Power saved. Those are my words. Don't need a super extractor. 55% commission. Still don't want you. Storage 21%. So your stuff that you get off the initial ship deteriorates slower than the things that have been just produced, because these have been out way longer and the bars only moved a little bit. Meanwhile, these are deteriorating a lot faster. So the game does give you a little bit of a buffer to get a storage up and running, or to just use the materials that are sitting outside. Okay. Would like metal and not to be charged so much for a commission. I have semiconductors. I'm not worried about the semiconductors. The game just knows I'm looking for one specific thing and has decided, no, you may not have that thing. Okay, 55% commission. We're still perfectly good on food. Not worried about it at all. Yeah. Your items that are sitting waiting, that are actually in use for building stuff, will actually just maintain. They will not deteriorate. So if you're like me and you like to build things out and just let things sit, that's fine. You're not going to lose those resources. Blue means metal. Blue does not mean metal. Fine, everything's fine. If I had built that second mine, I'd have even more stuff going. That's okay. Are you? Oh, you're walking over here to pick up stuff? Oh, you're fixing a bot inside the mine. Okay. I was very confused about what he was doing. Metal! Alright, so we've got 100. In. 36. Don't like how high the commission is. We're gonna take these items. It's a good start. And I'll just let the game determine where it needs to go. They'll usually take it to the closest places. They don't prioritize necessarily how I would. Oh, I gotta step away from the computer for a moment. I will be right back. Alright, let's see. We are still bringing resources to and from the ships, so it doesn't look like I've missed anything important. Pending 1 metal. There we go. So let's see how they prioritize. Probably the airlock. No. Connections? Okay. Metal, 60%. Goodbye. I have standards. They may be low, but I do have standards. We're not desperate for resources. Get the other oxygen generator going. Water's totally fine. I'm not worried about it at all. Build this airlock over here. Right, so 2, 4, 5, 9, 10, 12 metal that we need. Hello, little cat. Do you have food? 60% though. So, no thank you. What are my bots doing? Poor. Integrity still excellent. We're definitely going to want to get the robotics facility up and going when possible. He's hello, little cat. He's very insistent that I pet him instead of play the video game. That's okay. This is more of a one-handed game anyway. do. 50% commission. Alright. I'll give you this. You will give me food. And money. I'll take it. Now I don't have to worry about meals for a long time. He's only eating like maybe one a day. We've only got to get to 15 bots. We've got 7. Probably gonna do 3 or 4 carriers. Let's see, I've got 4 mines at once. And it's 3 bots per, that's 12 right there. I don't know. We'll figure it out. %40 commission, okay. That's more or less what we're looking for. D2, take away 1, 1. It's not a lot, but that's okay. Wait, how much? That? No, can't have it. That's fine. We'll increase priority on this mine so that way he builds it and we get some more production going. Kinda makes me sad I bought so many meals, but we would need them anyway. Here we go. Okay. I can tell the Freeman Chronicles are going to be a lot slower than the Planetbase Corporation playthrough. That's okay. 65%, I do not need it that badly. And we have what? Oh, there's a connection here somewhere that I can't see. So 3, 4, 7, 10 with these. I do a lot of counting. Not that it helps, I miscount a lot. That's alright. Is your morale? Can actually click on you. He's perfectly happy alone on the planet with his bots. Do you have for me food? 65% commission. Four mines, 1 large storage, 1 starport, and 2 bot auto repairs. Okay. Starport's probably going here. They're pretty big. They do require a lot of power. So this little basic setup I've got is not going to be quite enough. That's okay. Let's see. Balance there. The game probably expected me to make the base over here, but why do what is expected? 50% commission. Not super worth, but that's okay. Can keep a little bit in reserve. Where is my person? Where the heck is he hiding? Got a bot. Right here. 65% commission. Now this game is nice. If you build more landing pads or starports, you get more traders. But can't really build more. All the metals occupied. This thing's better at showing me my available balance than my bank account is. Ooh, got a good lightning strike there. Alright. So I can do 3 metal. 3. Really need bioplastic yet, so we will do that metal trade. They'll probably finish up this mine, so we will prioritize the robotics facility. I don't really need the mine, I can just recycle it, I guess. I know it fits there, so I'm just not going to worry about it. Decrease priority. And now they will either build the lightning rod or the robotics facility. It just kind of depends on their definition of closest. So, one more metal there. Ah. So that piece is closer over there. 50%. Not a fan, but we'll take it. We'll prioritize this so we can get our robotics facility up and running. We'll worry about the lightning rod and the other mine after we do this. That was a big stretch and you still did not reach me, cat. Alright, so we're halfway there on the mines. I don't... We'll see. If things start to disappear once I complete them, then I will build the large storage. Right now I just don't feel the need to since I have my very large storage. 65%. Don't need it. Spares are fine. Everything's fine. Let's set manufacturing limits while I'm thinking about it. Let's do 10 carrier bots, 2 constructors, 15 driller bots. And what is... Ooh, 35%. Yes. Your resources. Okay. Now we have robotics going. 10. Cloud cover. It's nighttime. No wind. But that's okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and disable it. Will auto repair 2, 1, 2. Single bot workshop. Because this building's disabled, they're not even going to put anything over there, and that's okay. 50% commission. Yeah. 5. Go ahead and get that trade out of the way. Sometimes I get impatient in the beginning and I'll trade away my spares just to find out I really needed those. Okay. So now we've got the lightning rod done. enabling this, so now they're going to start pulling resources to it. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4 metal. And I'll start to trade for bioplastics, so that way I can actually start making bots. I should have... Power storage is critical, that's nice. Do 35% commission. Not even gonna make it. Do that. Alright, there we go, now we're producing extra. Apparently I need to increase my power production. Could also use the lightning strike. That would be nice too. Okay. 2 mines, no driller bots in the mines, so that's kind of sad. We'll work on this about another 15 minutes, and then I'm gonna hop over to RimWorld. 45%. I have nothing to give you, so goodbye. My driller bots aren't working. Where are my bots? Still exist. Are they all broken? They might all be broken. Yeah, that's my guess is they are all broken. So once I get these auto repairs up and going, that should take care of that problem. Is that they will, well, automatically repair themselves. 5%. No thank you. Okay. I guess repairing 7 bots on your own would be kind of difficult. Okay. Trying to get some metal in. There we go, got all 4 bots going. 45% commission. Take your money. Just take your money and run. Nighttime, no wind. That's nice. That's cool. Power's gonna blip. There it goes. Pending resource. There we go. At least we got our money. Could disable the landing pad. Yeah, we're gonna do that just in case. With this mine. Just build up resources for a bit. Resources and power. Yeah. all of the bots. Oh dear. Okay. Let's see. Alright, let's go ahead and enable you again. And turn back on the mine. Or the mine. Already turned on the mine. Let's try turning on the launching pad instead. At the factory. Okay. We'll think about building another power collector. 60% commission, no thank you. Water's fine. Disable this because I don't have enough working mining bots to have it on anyway. Guess repairing this bad boy, yep. Engineers hate to see your solar panels and your wind turbines in less than excellent condition. They do work better though, producing more power and all that fun jazz. When they are in excellent condition. What you got for me? 40% commission. Okay. Let's do, yeah. For those, couple of those. Works for me. I'm trying to keep my meals up at least over 10. It will be overkill, but hey. If for some reason the game decides we're just not going to send you any meals for a while, which happens, I know my guy is not going to starve to death. Re-enable this. And that should actually get all of these up and running. We will see what all we have unlocked. Techs, constructor, driller. Okay, so I do have that. I forgot that button was a thing. There goes 1, 2. They're still showing up there. Trading 50%. Not gonna worry about it. Got our bot auto repairs going. I think. Put up another collector. Need 5 metal for that. Going to do a constructor bot next, so that way he will be working mostly in the factory. 40% commission, so I can do 1. Okay. Take 1 metal. 7 coins. I can disable this, so we're not using as much energy. Our 1 metal will go off that way. have that power collector built, then I will focus on getting that constructor bot going. Then we will do 2 more carriers, I think. 50%. I think for selling, I'm going to wait for the 30, 40, and or 35, 45, and 40% commissions. For direct trades, though, I'll do the 50%. Okay. Lightning strikes. You have for me 45%. And another medal. Oh, that's right, we can have this active now. So all 4 bots should be up and running. Do constructor, and then 2 drill bots, and then 2 carriers? Probably. $65, go away, nobody likes you. 3 more here. I think we'll get this power collector built, and then we will switch. 50%. And we'll do a couple of these. You know what, we'll keep a beer in reserve. Get that happiness up a little bit. There we go. Kind of felt like taking a screenshot there. I want to hit space to make it pause. But the game still doesn't have pause, no matter how many times I hit the space button. You have food, and it's 65%, so I don't care. Oh, I could have put a mine here. For some reason I was thinking it was one of these rocks. These are destructible if you place something on them, they just move it. These are buildable. Power going, pretty good. Do you have 60% commission? Please, sir, may I have some help? I did do a large robotics facility instead of a little one, which is, now that I think about it, a waste of resources. That's okay. 45%, 70, yeah, we can do that. 3 and 1. Perfect, and that will get my power collector built. Gives us a couple of bioplastics in reserve. Now the question is... I know I want the constructor bot. Or do I want drill bots, which will give me more money, or carrier bots that will move things around a little faster? Probably drill bots. We've been keeping up on things really well since I've got my auto repairs going. So, alright, let's see what this person's got for us. At a 40% commission rate, I think we can handle that. Oh, we get one. Just one. And 7 coins. Perfect. Alright, so we are going to save the game. We are going to exit.